Hey Charlie, I'm here with my guitar. Um, to show you how music theory is applicable to today's commentary in Acts. Talking about the different regions and stuff. The major scale, which is Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do, which is what I've been playing. Has another name. The Catholic Church played a big part in establishing what we now call music theory. And there's a function that you do on the major scale that gets it to sound different, but you're using the same notes. So here, we'll just call these notes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. So that second one is in the next higher range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So there are only 7 notes. And you play the first one in the next higher range to end so it sounds right. Because this, 5, 6, 7, wants to resolve to 1. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. Okay, now when you go from 2 to 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, it changes the sound, but it still has a, wants to resolve to there. See, that doesn't sound weird if we stop short. But that's because of the context. Your ear is expecting this. Now, if we play from 2 to 2, but we start on 1, right? So now this is what 2 to 2 sounds like when starting on 1. Very weird, huh? Yeah, very different. But when we start on 2 of the scale, it resolves back to 1. All right. And then we can go from 3 to 3. Okay, so when you do that, you go from 1 to 1, it's called the major scale. Slash the Ionian mode. When you go from 2 to 2, there is no scale name, but it's called the Dorian mode. From 3 to 3 is the Phrygian mode. From 4 to 4 is the Lydian mode. 5 to 5 is the Mixolydian mode. 6 to 6 is the Aeolian slash minor scale. So Aeolian mode slash minor scale. And 7 to 7 is the Locrian mode. And there is no Lycanian mode, so there's no werewolf scale or mode. So I thought I'd just share that with you. And a little bit of Rick Beato here. When you build the chord off of the first note, you play every other note. So you're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to play 1, 4, 5. Those are the notes that the one chord consists of. Same principle applies to the 4 chord when you build the chord off of the 4th note of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the same thing applies to all 7 notes. But we use, which is common, is 1, 4, and 5. That's the chords built off of the 1 note, the 4 note, and the 5 note. So when you play them straight like this, what I mean by straight is when you play them all major versus minor, you have a happy sound and a sad sound. They did not live happily ever after. Nay. All right, now when you mix the two, the happy and the sad, you get what we call a dominant 7th. It's a little bit of both. So that's the dominant 7th on the 1 chord, the 4 dominant 7, and the 5 dominant 7. All right. So you play them straight, 1, 4, 5, 1. You get white bread Christian music. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Right? When you play them in the dominant seventh, you get gospel. Grace, how sweet the sound. Saved a wretch like me. Once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Okay. Then, if you build the chord off of the flat 3, 1, 2, 3, flat, and then the flat 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, I'm sorry, 7, flat 7, and you put those and you trade those for the 5, you trade the 5 chord for those two, you end up with, and you take out that third that makes it happy or sad, that's rock. So you have white bread, soul, and rock. Ooh. For our time, you got white bread, which actually was created by a black man. That was Johnny B. Good. You got gospel, which is also the blues, and then rock, which is rock. Okay, so anyway, there you go. Thank you for your great work, and I hope you enjoyed this. Niff.